Can you get an H-1B visa without a university degree? Well, this video is going to answer that for you. And if you can, it's going to tell you exactly how to do it. Hi, I'm Andrea Chev, and I'm the managing attorney at Chev Law Group in Los Angeles, California. I've been doing immigration law for over 17 years, and I put together these videos to give you reliable, easy to understand information on all types of immigration issues. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified the next time a video comes out. Now let's get to the answer to the question of, can you get an H-1B visa without a university degree? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. And I'm going to tell you in this video how to do it. And make sure you watch the whole video until the end, because at the end, I'm going to give you some tips and pointers of things to watch out for when you're applying for an H-1B visa without a university degree. Okay, let's start with the basics. We all know that an H-1B requires a U.S. university degree. If you don't have a U.S. university degree, maybe you have a foreign university degree. If you have a foreign university degree, you can use that as long as you get an equivalency done that says that your foreign university degree is equivalent to our U.S. university degree. But the subject of this video is, what if I don't have any university degree? What do I do, and how do I qualify still for an H-1B visa? Well, you can use your work experience. 3 years of work experience equates to 1 year of university. So most of our bachelor's programs, our university programs, are 4 years. And so you need how many years? You need 12 years of work experience in order to equate or to get an equivalency to a university degree. Now, there's a few caveats that you have to know. It's not just any work experience. It has to be work experience that's progressive and work experience in the area that you want the degree. So if you need an engineering degree, then you probably need to work in the fields of engineering for 12 consecutive years and 12 years that is progressive. So it doesn't mean that you're going to start off as a sophisticated engineer in year one, but you need to start with a degree or with work experience that's going to progress over the 12 years. So it's almost like you're in school studying engineering if you're going to use that to get a degree. So you need to have two things. You need to have 12 years of experience. It has to be progressive experience, and it has to be experience in the area, in the subject that you want the degree in. Now, what if I started college, I started university, and I have 2 years of university completed, but I don't have all 4 years of university completed? You can use the same methodology for that. So if I have 2 years completed and done, but I have, let's say, 6 years of work experience, well, those 6 years of work experience will cover those extra 2 years. So then you have 2 years of actual education in a university, and then you have 6 years, 3 years for each of those missing years, that covers the rest of the time. So the combination of the two will give you an equivalency to the degree. Now be very careful, once again, that work experience has to be in the same field and related to what you're studying or what kind of degree you want or need for the H-1B visa position. So be very careful that you stay consistent. Also, you can't have any overlapping. So no overlapping. You can't have that you were going to school and working at the same time and count it for a year of education and a year of work experience. There can't be really any overlapping. They have to be independent periods of time that equal either full 12 years if you want a 4-year degree just based on work experience, or if you're doing partial work experience, partial university, you have to make sure that you have the full amount of time on each and there's no overlapping. Now, what if I have a degree in something else? So let's say I wanted to do some management position in business, and I really have a degree in engineering. So I have a degree, but it doesn't fit the job that I'm trying to get an H-1B visa for. So what do you do then? It's the same idea as the other one. It's very simple. If you have the 12 years of work experience in the field that you want to get the job in the H-1B visa for, then you can use those 12 years of experience to equate to a degree. And you'll just not use the engineering degree that you had before. Same idea, right? So even though you have the engineering degree and it doesn't fit the position for the H-1B, if you're lucky enough to have 12 years of work experience in the area that you do have an H-1B job for, then that will work, and you can use those 12 years of experience to get your H-1B visa degree equivalency that you need to get the visa. So that's a few things to think about. You can either get a full 12 years, a full degree, fresh from start. You can combine some university degree, some university time with the work experience, or you can actually replace a degree you already have if you have 12 years of work experience there. There's one last thing you might want to do. What if I have a degree and it's kind of fits what I'm doing for H-1B visa, but I want to kind of make it more solid or a more accurate interpretation of who I am and how I fit the position. So then you might want something, maybe combine 3 years of work experience to get maybe a concentration in what you did as a university, at the university. For example, if I have a degree, let's say in business administration, and I'm going to the business administration in the hospitality field, and I've been working in hospitality for, let's say, 6 years outside the university. So then I have my university degree in business administration, which works, but then I can also maybe get a concentration or something maybe more specific minor in hospitality management to attach to that, which makes you even more qualified for the position and better for an H-1B visa application. So that's taking one step further in actually using work experience equivalencies. So I hope that was helpful. Now let's talk about some pointers if you do use work experience equivalencies. Really important to understand that they are highly scrutinized. They are looked at more closely than just a basic vanilla US university degree that you're applying with on your application. So you have to make sure that your work experience is documented properly. You use a legitimate, upstanding equivalency company to do the equivalency, and you keep all that documentation with you, because when you go to the consulate, they might even ask for it there. So what does a letter for equivalency look like? Well, every equivalency company has their own requirements, but usually it has to be on the letterhead of your previous employer that's stating what you've done. It must state clearly the dates that you work there, exact dates preferably of what you worked there. What was your job title and what did you do there? And you have to make sure that you have letters from employers that's going to cover the full 12 years if you're going for a full university degree based on work experience. Super important that you get the good equivalency company, you have the proper documentation, and you keep that documentation in case you're ever asked for it in the future. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it clarified for you that you can still get an H-1B visa even if you do not have a US university degree. There's different options, and work experience is always the best way of getting it. If you have those years of work experience and you're able to get them in the field that you need them, it's a great opportunity for a different option for an H-1B visa application. Good luck, and I hope this was helpful. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to leave me lots of comments below if you have any questions or concerns about your particular situation with your H-1B visa. Or I wouldn't mind having any comments below on different topics that you want me to talk about. So don't be afraid to leave me comments. I answer all of them. I really love to hear what you guys think of the videos, what kind of questions that you have about what we're talking about in the videos, or any other things that you want me to talk about in future videos. So it was wonderful seeing you today, and make sure to watch other videos coming out all the time. Have a great evening, have a great day, and see you next time.